Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to the third and final round of the StarCraft 2 Triathlon. We've got Deathblood and Epic Loa in the end. They won the 2 vs 2. They're both Zerg players. This could be very fast. This could be the beginning of a trend of always ZVZ finals in the triathlon. So far in the 2 triathlons we've had ZVZ finals. The Zerg, very skilled apparently at getting through the free-for-all and team stages, and therefore ending you up in the 1 vs 1. Will we ever see a Terran champion? Certainly not today. In the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, we've got Epic Loa. And we've got Deathblood in the top right. Deathblood won the free-for-all, crushed with the power of his Mutalisks. Distributing, as he always does, the death and blood to his opponents, as is usual. And it's a ZVZ on Daybreak. As the winner of the free-for-all, Deathblood was allowed to choose the map here. Your place in the free-for-all will always decide whether you get the choice of map. This is a best of 1. So anything could happen, anything at all. And we've got pretty much identical builds going on. Epic a little bit faster with this drone here. Not too much going on. Right now we're just looking at where you see the hatch first, the gas first, or the pool first. Will they be investing in economy, technology, and army? Economy, technology, and army being the 3 most basic decision-making things to be thinking about. To be understanding economy, technology, and army. Who is in the lead in what sense? And it looks like we're going for... Ooh, we have the pool. We have the pool from Epic Loa. Oh, and look at that. 214 pools. Fantastic. So, they're going to make sure that they can defend themselves because they are going to have a spawning pool. Spawning pool will allow them to get spine crawlers in case they need to throw up a defense. They will also allow them to get queens and zerglings. Queen's very important to the Zerg because it helps you to get more larva. Larva, the 4th resource. The first 3 being minerals, gas, and supply. The 4th resource only exists for Zerg players, and it is called larva. Very, very important thing to see, the larva balance. Many times players who are Zerg will have money to spend, but will not have enough larva to spend it on, and going right for the queen as soon as possible, very fast, so he can get that larva out. We can get an advantage in the number of units and things he has. In a Zerg vs Zerg, you can be a little bit more ballsy, let's say. That's kind of a shitty one. You can be a little bit more aggressive with your overlord placement because the only thing they can shoot up as a Zerg on the hatchery tech is the queen, and the queen moves very slowly off the queep. Off the queep. The queen moves slowly off the queep. Yeah, so it moves slowly off the creep, so you don't really have to worry about having an overlord, even say as far up as here, because you can see the queen coming and be like, okay, I need to leave now, and just fly away. The Flyer Carapace move speed 0.59 and the Queen 0.94. Slightly faster, almost twice as fast as an Overlord, but there are plenty of high ground places where you can hide. So you can be nice and aggressive, throw an Overlord here, throw an Overlord at the Watchtower if you want. We have the attack coming in from Deathblood nice and early, and it is spotted, of course, by Epic Loa. But he has made nothing but drones until this point, so he could have spotted it, but I guess he wasn't looking at his mini-map. He's going to lose at least this queen. He's going to lose at least this, and he's going to send 4 Zerglings out against more Zerglings. 4 Zerglings versus more Zerglings, that's never good. You don't want to fight 4 Zerglings against more. That is definitely not going to be good. This is really not looking good for Epic Loa. We might see a 2-time champion here. We have no spine crawlers coming down. He's going to try to defend this just with Zerglings. He is going to finish his Zergling speed first. So it looks like, yes, he is going to make it out. The economy, though. Oh, man, let's take a look. The drone count now is 29 to 19. And this is a lot more significant than other matchups because as a Zerg, you can only make either units or drones. So for any units that Epic is going to make right now, he has to sacrifice building drones because of that fourth resource we talked about earlier, because of larva. So, oh, he's going to make the counterattack happen, and oh, how greedy was Deathblood. It looks like he's going to at least get some drone kills here. The speed finished for him slightly sooner. Oh, but now he's going to get out of there. Now he's going to run. He's going to run. Who has most Zerglings here? 22 Zerglings. It's actually in the advantage of Epic, so he's going to run back. In the meantime, more Zerglings work. Drones. Deathblood building drones a little bit overconfident here. Building drones. Oh, this turned around really quickly. That was not a good time to be building drones. Not a good time to be building drones at all. Oh, man. I thought he had him, but he got a little bit too greedy there. More Zerglings coming out. Deathblood has 16 Zerglings on the way. So it looks like he is going to be able to survive this, but... No spine crawlers. No spine crawlers from anyone. Not a single spine crawler thrown down. I feel like that would be... Oh, and they're just going to... No, they're not. No, they're not. Oh, and it's scrappy as hell. Scrappy as hell in this world, and the supplies are in favor of Deathblood. Believe it or not, supplies after all that madness are in favor of Deathblood. We have the back and forth, and Deathblood is now going to go for his attack, but there are the spine crawlers. Epic's going to say, alright, I'm going to get more drones than you. Ooh, but he's already behind on drones. Hopefully he'll build lots and lots of drones. Right now, let's take a look. No, we have more Zerglings building. More Zerglings. Oh, man. He's not going to go for the pool. The Roach Warren is on the way. We don't have any sort of similar tech. Oh, and the response to build the Roach Warren also. For Deathblood, the supplies. Oh, right. We can have a nameplate now because there's only 2 players. Oh, gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. Alright, we've got lings on lings on lings. Double Evo chamber. Wow. Just really skimping on defenses. Is Deathblood. He's got 16 lings on the way, but I mean... He might even be able to kill this queen real quick. Whoop. Nope. He's gonna get out of there. Oh, nope. He's not gonna get out of there at all. He's going to escape with... maybe 1 Zergling. Ah! He lets them go. He says, I have 2 eyeball Zerglings. Very nice. 2 base on 2 base. Epic is very much in the lead. Let's take a look at the drone count. He's still behind, but he's got 13 roaches on the way. Damn. Deathblood with quite a bank himself. When the roaches for him begin to come out, I should be able to catch up. Supply block hurting both players at the same time. Epic getting out of his slightly faster. And that's going to put him in the lead. He's going to be in a pretty strong lead here. Deathblood going for the upgrades. He's going to need to hang on and play defensive until these upgrades finish. No upgrades at all for our Epic player. Epic is going to be trying to go for a third. Deathblood sees it. He's going to make a response, but the Overlord should have been able to spot those Zerglings coming out. No response. Looks like he's not watching his minimap as closely as he could be. And this is going to be a cancel, perhaps. Looks like it, yeah. The direct cancel. And bam, just like that, Deathblood is in the lead. Epic going for the Roach speed. Interesting. Interestingly enough, going for the Roach speed. Do we have any sort of burrow on the way? No, we don't. It would be in the production tab, of course. And he's going for a second evolution chamber now, but the upgrade advantage is going to be in the favor of Deathblood. I thought this game was going to be over super short. I thought it was over, but it's nice and scrappy. And in the background, of course, we have the ever meowing little one kitty who eternally wants pets and is never happy. Looks like the supplies have evened out. And Deathblood coming in with the death and the blood. He's got 1-1. His opponent has no upgrades at all. He should be fine. He does not have the concave, but it looks like he's going to wait for his upgrades to finish, or he's just going to get the hell out of there. 3 bases for Deathblood. 3 bases for Deathblood indeed. Alright, so the question is, where does Epic go from here? The opponent is ahead with the roach count, ahead with upgrades, ahead in supplies, ahead in pretty much any other way. I feel like he should utilize some sort of tech to get out of this, maybe go to infestors, try to get a third base up or something, but he is behind in pretty much every conceivable way right now, and it is not looking good. He's going to have to try and find some sort of way to come back. Of course, Epic going to try and engage next to the spine crawlers here. Burrow coming in from Deathblood. Do we have any sort of burrow action? No, the burrow has not been researched. And Epic's just going to stay within the safety of his spine crawlers. Throw some lings up in the front. 1-1 versus 1-1. The upgrade advantage is in the advantage of no one. He's going to get no kills on any of these roaches whatsoever. Still going for the burrow. The infestation pit actually is going to be from Deathblood here. So that's going to put him even further in the lead. A macro hatch coming down for Epic. He's got lots of minerals in the bank here. And he has no larva to do anything with, really. He's going to spend that right away. Or at least he should be spending that right away. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so we have the roach advantage. We have pretty much every advantage going directly to Deathblood here. He's just biding his time, being very careful. He doesn't want to move in. And, oh, we had a nice concave there. That might have been good. But it looks like he's going to use the burrowing regeneration. Epic watches him do it, morphs the Overseer immediately. Wants to be able to get the jump on him when he can. This looks like it's going to be Deathblood's only free heal. Oh, concave goes in the favor of... Oh, taking tons of damage while he's running away. That really hurts the team. Really hurts the team, and we are waiting for... Oh man, Telling Claw's almost done. Not going to be very useful with that Overseer there, and pretty much no way to kill it. The Infestor's coming out. This looks like the nail in the coffin for Epic. He's going to need some sort of a miracle to survive this. He's behind in every conceivable way. Again, economy, technology, army. Look at me, the 3 main things that you're looking for. Oh, the concave looks pretty nice here for Epic, but he gives it up. He gives it up, and he's afraid. He's afraid, and he should be. His opponent has more upgrades and probably also more roaches than him. He's just trying to hang on, but in the meantime, he's, you know, Deathblood's got total map control. He can do anything he wants. He could build expansions at every single place that he wants to build them if he wanted to. He's totally in the corner. He's trying to find a way out. Oh, is he going to be sending drones into this fight? No, he's going to build more spine crawlers. More spine crawlers. Oh, and here come the fungals. Here come the fungals. And he is not afraid to engage now. Ooh. Ooh, nice save, nice save. The Infestor gets stuck in the front, waiting for 3 more fungals. But in the meantime, the 2-2 roaches are in a huge advantage. Deathblood sees the moment. Can drop some infested Terrans. It says, now is my time to win. Now is my time to win. I don't think that Epic is going to say otherwise, because it does look indeed like it is time for Deathblood to win this game. Oh, it's a whole lot of units, though. It's a whole lot of units. He might be able to get out of here. He's not upgrading at all in any sort of way. However, nothing in production. Nothing in production at all from either player. They're both worried very much about Micro not choosing to finish off the spawning pool, which is an interesting choice. He thinks he can take out this arm, and he might be able to with his upgraded man. But looks like it might be just too many. Oh, and in the meantime, he just piles in more and more roaches. This is the end of the game. This is absolutely the end of the game. It's 3-3 coming in for Deathblood. The infested Terrans deal lots of damage to everything. And the full GG Capitals, well played. This is the end that finishes the tournament, that finishes the second ever free-for-all into 2v2 into 1v1 tournament, also known as a triathlon. Thanks all for hanging out, and we will see you guys tomorrow with the weekly update.